It's my great honor to introduce Ester Botica Alonso. She grew up in Toledo in Spain. Thanks to an academic excellent scholarship, she was able to move to Madrid at age 18 to study her Master's of Science in Telecom Engineering. After her 4th year, she was chosen by her university to complete a double degree program at Paris Tech, studying telecom. While she was working in the telecom sector, she was able to collaborate with a startup that supports initiatives with socio-economic impact. Esther's also led a charity project focused on tackling digital illiteracy in an area that's at risk of social exclusion in Madrid. Esther is very passionate about technology and education as they have a direct impact on youth employment. So it's a great honor to introduce Esther.
Thank you, Peter. Good morning, everyone. We, the One Young World ambassadors, pledge to take personal responsibility for improving literacy in our communities. What I'm living here with all of you is a dream. And so it was my experience as a volunteer last year in Tanzania. What I could see, feel, and learn was an incredible adventure. And I know that for some of you, it's your daily life, but for me, it gave me a different perspective on the importance of the education. Every day, at 8 in the morning, I took my bike together with another 9 volunteers to go to a little school 10 kilometers far away. First, we received 1 hour of Swahili, the local language, and after, we gave the lessons to the Tanzanian children and teenagers. As a Spanish teacher, my aim was not only that they learn a foreign language that would enable them to find a work more easily, but also that they knew about other cultures and open their eyes to the world. In one of those classes, I was teaching them the colors, red, blue, green, but there wasn't any picture in the classroom, just the white and blue of the wall, so it was quite difficult to find examples. I then realized I was wearing a Google teacher, and while using the color of each letter as example, I asked one of the girls, "Do you know about what Google is?" And I was really astonished when she said, "No." So I asked her again, "Do you know what Facebook is?" And the answer was the same. For you, leaders, using a computer represents an important connection to the world through internet. It is a powerful tool that allows you to do many things, to get informed about the latest news, to learn a new language, to keep in touch with your friends, to be here today. This may seem trivial for most of us, since we have been using a computer for a long time. However, the digital gap existing in some countries, areas, and neighborhoods hinders the access to new technologies to a lot of people, as well as their opportunities to be connected to the world. If we want to listen to the voices of all young people around the world, we must promote the access to new technologies and internet in our communities. That's what I have tried from my current position in British Telecom, to get involved in different projects focused on digital literacy. The main one is called Wire into Your Future. Through the country charity program of my company, I was successful in obtaining the necessary funds to renew the computer equipment of an ICT classroom which belongs to a non-profit organization based in the south of Madrid, which is an area at risk of social exclusion. In this district, the unemployment rate is over 50%, and the most representative groups of beneficiaries are those more vulnerable, as may be the very young people and migrants. Indeed, the project goes beyond the computer delivery. So this October, we have started to give courses about the basic internet access, job placement, and entrepreneurship programs. The main purpose of this ICT classroom is to provide the new skills and guidance in internet and software access, as well as to offer useful tools on career development. When they have acquired the necessary knowledge, the foundation will introduce them through an orientation program that will permit them to find a job or maybe to create their own business. We believe that ICT will help to build an important bridge so these people could find a way to be part of a society where the digital knowledge is becoming each day more important, useful, and paramount. But what can we do to promote this digital inclusion? Well, the way the computer lab works is the following. The beneficiaries of today's classes will be the teachers for the tomorrow. This commitment to transmit the knowledge and education received is the basic running of the center, and also should be for us our pledge with the society. Each of us know about a school, a social lab, or a local organization that is open to the community. So I would just suggest you to go there and to offer your services as a volunteer, to teach and to transmit your knowledge. In addition to that, we should encourage our governments, maybe the most responsible of education in each of our countries, NGOs and companies, to construct centers with free access to computers and internet, to permit those who don't have means to use new technologies. For example, through the simple visits I make periodically to the hospital Infantil Niño Jesús, I help children with reduced mobility who are hospitalized, teaching them to use a computer and internet. I can testify how learning to use Google Earth can change their expectations, goals, and motivations, and therefore improve his education level. We, ambassadors, can build a better future via education. As Immanuel Kant said, humans are merely what education makes of them. Thank you.